We want
And all y'all do is
explicit
you need it.
content.
Come find me, I'll hit you with the potion, man. All we do is grind.
Morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's your morning cup of tea.
Don't tell me what, tell me who. And
Yep.
brain jerk fellas, pillars of the community, I'm honored to be here.
Yep.
But
Their actual superpower is something called the synchronicity wave.
Oh man.
I'm not the moral police.
Right.
Like, do your thing.
Yeah.
Just we're going to be doing this over here, and we're going to be learning and educating so we can pass it on down the line.
And use your ability to feel the turn of the universe to really understand and empathize with your fellow man to improve their day just a little bit.
The brain jerk era. Welcome to the brain jerk era. Welcome.
Oh, it's a good morning, jerk offs. T Daddy Fat Nuts doesn't even know how to turn his camera on.
Yeah, I heard him click in. I'm like, T, you got like the control. What are you doing just sitting over off to the fucking side? Why don't you just like get the show going for us, you know? Josh wasn't sitting at the chair. T's just like, come on. He's just over there waiting like, I'll be a good little boy.
Every Saturday morning, I'm not coming into this night train. I'm not doing it.
What's up, Michigan native? Good morning.
I know you need it every day, bro.
Good morning, Ren.
But I got to work sometime.
Right. You try to have other people keep me accountable. That's not going to happen. The only reason why you hold me accountable is because you look like my dad and stepdad all in one.
I am your father.
Yeah. How you been? How was the work week this week?
Not too bad. I got a surgery date, June 15th. I get to go for my surgery on my shoulder. So that's a plus, but it's not getting any better until then, dude. It's like click, 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 click.
What's the problem with it?
My whole rotator cuff and my ball is like fucking all tore up. All the tendons on my shoulder are pretty much just shot, blasted. I was supposed to go in October to do surgery on the rotator cuff. They said 3 out of 4 tendons were torn then. That was like September when I did the MRI. Okay. So now it's like gotten worse. It's all coming down the shoulder and everything else. So if it goes too far down and tears too much up here, they can't fix that part. You know what I mean? The bicep and tricep, there's not so much fixing they can do down there. So hopefully it's just the shoulder area. But
dude, for some reason, when I get the arthritis in my bones, I mean, I think this is because I'm young and like I don't want surgery so bad. I'd be like, dude, if I don't fix this, is my bones gonna rot? That's what it feels like because it hurts that bad.
What will happen is your bones are gonna start chipping off if they haven't already.
Yeah, I think that's what's going on up here. Is I've got like floating bones or ligaments or something going on in my shoulder. Like where I push right here, I can actually feel the bone moving around and shit in there.
Are they gonna cut your shoulder all the way open, or are they just going in a couple?
Well, when they went in for the clavicle, they only cut it open probably about that far or something like that across the top.
Okay.
For the clavicle, but for this, I think they're gonna have to go further in.
Well,
You're smoking a small town. Cheers, mate.
My labrum, the thing, your ball comes up and there's like gel around it.
Uh-huh.
And that's like what helps you move.
Yeah.
My labrum was ripped 100%.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm getting now.
Yeah,
it feels like the socket's just like getting ready to fall out. It feels like half the time.
Like
they'll lock up and be like,
For people who don't know what a labrum is, it's a lot of girls that are pitchers for softball, where they spin their shoulder like that. They rip the worst injury they can get is like 30%.
It's like hyperextending and tearing.
Yeah, it's 30% rip in your labrum.
I thought it was a horoscope. You know, okay. I thought it was a horoscope sign. Labrum.
That was good. That's a Libra asshole. No,
sure is.
But like they say, like a real bad softball injury is 30% labrum rip, and That's why my shoulder was so detachable, because I ripped my labrum 100%.
Oh, I thought that was the lips of the vagina.
No, that's the yeah, and dude, it was weird how they repaired it too, to be honest with you. They have there's 3 holes, one right here, and one back here, and that's how they fixed it. 3 tiny cuts, 2 stitches for each cut.
It's not going to be fun, I know that.
Oh, it's not.
It's going to be 4 months off my feet, arm in a sling, just sitting like this all day long.
4 months off of your feet for 4 months, or just
Yeah, I'll do 4 months in a sling. They said at least 2 months in a sling, and then 2 more months of recovery and rehabilitation and this and that before I'll be back to like able to go back to full work.
Dude, I got what do I got?
Depending on how much they do.
I feel like I'm about to do pig squeals or something.
If they do very little and don't really do too much up there, they said it'll be like 2 months off work. If they do anything up there, it's going to be like 4 months off work.
Yeah,
So-
that's the
because you need your arm to do your job.
your job directly goes, and that's probably the arm you're most steady with, ain't it?
Yes, because that's his number 1 throwing arm.
That's straight up. Yeah.
It's everything. The other one,
if I need my arm in a sling for 4 months, that doesn't affect me. But
my boss is like, just use your left hand. I'm like, dude, here's what I want you to do. I want you to take, when you get up in the morning, I want you to try to do everything with your opposite hand for the entire day. Taking and wiping your ass, grabbing your coffee cup, brushing your hair, brushing your teeth, shaving. Try any of those with your bad hand.
Non-dominant
I'll tell you
hand.
what, you'd be like, oh my gosh, how the fuck?
listen, Night Train, you ain't wrong, and Josh,
Well,
you
by the
don't
end of it-
understand how much you need that shoulder.
At the end of it, bro, what did you say? I don't understand.
Yeah, because you were saying like,
No.
it's not going to affect me.
Understood what I was saying. If you think I don't understand,
Yeah,
I was saying me personally, I could go down with a shoulder injury and it wouldn't affect me at all.
like your work.
Yeah.
Him, however, everything he does depends on his precision with
That arm. It depends on that arm. Yeah. But yeah,
Tyler misunderstood.
no, like even what I was saying, even me in the I was in the hospital bed and could only transfer to wheelchairs. I was stuck in the bed for 3 months because my shoulder was fucked.
Yeah,
I was literally
it's
stuck
like
there.
every time you try to roll and get up or this or that, it's like
Yeah.
just to lean forward, you can feel a pull on the shoulder just to lean forward, even when
Yeah.
you're
Just
sitting,
to-
you know?
Just to sit up with your abs, you're using your shoulder. You don't know how
Night
much.
Train's small enough though. His wife could carry him from his one bed to the other.
they didn't have high-lows in the fucking nursing home that I had. Beep,
Yeah,
beep.
They're like, they
she
look
got a
at
bad
me
back. She
like,
don't take much
dude,
of
we don't
anything.
got enough women in here to lift him.
I don't think we have the equipment for this, sir. Sir,
Come on outside.
Sir, we don't have equipment like Homrich does. We're gonna have to. We're just gonna have to leave you in bed.
Yeah, we had to hire the local demolition company to bring a high-low over here to lift you.
You should have seen the hospital bed they sent to my dad's house at first.
Was it an old school single wide?
Yeah, you wouldn't have been able to fit on it, bro. Like, you would have been able to fit on it perfectly. Let's put it that way. Dude, they had to special make a fucking wheelchair, a hospital bed. They had a whole bunch of shit, dude. My hospital bed looked like a fucking, like a scrapbook. They just, like, put another piece on it.
Last night I ate a ghost pepper Carolina Reaper piece of jerky.
Was it good?
Oh, it's delicious and very, very spicy. But my belly is not happy with me this morning.
That's why you had the Ring of Fire?
some Pepto-Bismol already this morning. I drank 2 bottles of water today already.
Diet, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, flaming asshole.
Flaming asshole.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
That's a nugget.
That's a beautiful.
That is a nice nugget.
There it is.
How's it taste?
Like green.
Pretty spunky, dude.
Was it?
Yeah. The second one was Superman. The first one he's calling Veterans Day. Both pretty good. Not as good as that last batch, dude. That other stuff, that ice cream cake that you got. Oh man, that shit's
That super dense stuff.
Yeah, this shit's fucking.
Is that outdoor weed?
Yeah, it's all out.
It is, dude. That looks really good. That looks like what Uncle Mike produced that one time.
Oh come on, you damn thing.
Put it in there and then just slowly go backwards. Slowly pull it back until it focuses.
I'm trying it left-handed, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's very uneasy.
It's picking up your eyeballs if you block off your face.
There it is. Okay, yeah, it looks like it tastes good. I don't know why, but it looks.
It looks like we should smoke a joint together.
Yeah.
Come on up.
They people are getting really good with their fucking outdoors. Some of these old heads that were growing it back in the 80s. Outdoor, just throwing seeds.
Yeah, the guys that were growing it before it was legal.
Right, yeah. These motherfuckers are growing it now and can grow it in their backyard. They're growing fucking super buds, dude.
We've just been able to do so much and discover so much with it being legal, recreational, or medical that there's so much discovery that's happened in the last 5 to 8 years, you know?
Well, look at me and Josh alone. I've never grew outside. I've always seen indoor grow ops, but outdoors, Josh raised those plants, and me and him learned a shit ton about outdoor fucking plants.
Well, you see those
just
plants
in one season
on my channel. Those suckers are like 10 feet tall and 7 to 8 feet around in diameter, and just full bushes, dude.
If you give them the right amount to grow, they'll grow fucking. My dad said that.
And we're limited in Michigan at that. I mean, just think if you had all the time like California and whatnot, full year round growing and whatnot.
Dude, it would have bark.
Massive bushes. Dude.
Yeah, dude, my dad said that he's seen, he was a kid, he's seen one that was like double his height when he was a kid. They were walking down the tracks, and he said it was so thick at the bottom it had bark on it. He said it was like, I was like, what? And he said it was like double his size, and they just ripped the branch off and went home with it. But it was shit weed because they got it right when it started.
Yeah, it wasn't ready.
You know,
that's like back in the day when we were kids. We were like, "Oh yeah, man, let's take some leaves off of that plant." Oh yeah. Well, what were we thinking? Dude? Taking a leaf? Fuck. We thought we were doing something cool. Little did we know.
When we were younger, like right out of high school, we had like plants in pots behind our garage, and we didn't know, it was like a friend's house, and we didn't know a cop lived across the alley, so the cop would just be sitting on his porch drinking coffee, watching us fuck with these plants for a couple weeks. He found us driving down the road, and he picked me and my friend up, and he fucking rode us around the road and said, "Hey, I don't want you guys in my fucking neighborhood no more." Because we had 4 weed plants. And he was like, dude, he's like, "I'm going to take those fucking plants to you, and I'm destroying them, and you guys are never doing that again." And I was like, yeah, "You're right. We're not doing it again." And we never did it again. We got in a little bit of trouble. Apparently, it was a big deal. He's like, "My kids grow up in this neighborhood. You ain't gonna be growing drugs in my neighborhood." Sorry, sir. Aye, aye, Captain.
Aye, aye, Captain.
So,
yeah, let's play this sponsor real quick. We're at that mark. We can do that. What's up, Harold?
Village Pizza Company. Using quality ingredients and homemade dough, their pizza is prepared with skill. Their goal is to properly serve their community a simple yet delicious pizza with a smile. Go visit villagepizzamaybee.com for more information. KMK Creations specializes in personalized tumblers, rolling trays, vinyl t-shirts, and sweatshirts. Message KMK Creations on Facebook and let's make something for you. Welcome to the friendliest place in town. Little Brown Jug was established in 1977, offering great food and excellent service, and continue to carry on this proud tradition to this day. To this day! Come and see why they call them the friendliest place in town. Visit littlebrownjugmaybe.com for more information. We'll see you there. Taste Of is a show that features restaurants for more than just their food, but also their history and culture. Go visit the Taste Of group on Facebook.
For more information.
For more information, call facebook.com.
I got a question for you gents.
Okay.
Does this shirt make me look fat?
No.
It's not the shirt.
Oh. Okay.
Shirt's fine.
Say no, your shirt don't. Your face does.
Yeah.
No, your fucking
Your ass does.
your 2 foot wide nose does, son.
Your 2 foot wide nose. That was a good one. Oh man. What you got any plans for this weekend, Night Train?
I don't know. The Walleye Festival started yesterday or Thursday or whatever up in Freeland, just across the way there. So there's all kinds of rummage sales going on over there. There's bike show and car show and all kinds of shit.
It's a walleye festival, it's called?
Yeah, it's the Walleye Festival. Fishing season, brother.
What is it? Because the walleye are running too?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, every year in Freeland, the river that runs through there, they always have the Walleye Festival there in Freeland, and it's like citywide rummage sales.
What
going
river?
on and all that shit.
What river?
I think that one's the Tittabawassee.
How fucking smart is that? The river through your town is gonna be full of fishermen, full of people that are coming to visit this place from all places.
I don't know how well they're going to run this year, man, with all that lake damage and everything. I don't know how well they're going to be running.
They're going to run.
Yeah, they'll run, but I don't think they'll run this way as much as they're, but they're going to find a way, I guess.
It depends. Did they make new channels? Flood?
It's basically, instead of lakes, they're rivers that go through now. They're not as deep but they're still working to build it back up. They're going to fill the lakes back up eventually, but they're fixing all the dams right now.
Oh, I didn't even.
Yeah, they're doing major repairs on the one dam is already fixed, I think, up just north of us.
You're in CSL. I didn't see you.
So they're fixing our big one right now.
I know up north more. I think in Canada it is. There's an actual hydroelectric plant or like a dam set up, and
we got hydroelectric on the one in Gladwin there.
They have a literal step of they got it's weird, and you can see it at the actual dam. They have it glassed off, and you can see the fish go up the steps to go into the lake. So they're going into the dam right there, and then going into the next river. That's where they're running up. But that dam is blocking off everything, but they made steps of water. And these motherfuckers are underwater going through steps, like tubes that are going up. That's pretty cool. You can watch them too.
Yeah, it's cool. I'd like some of the work they do. See what this one's got.
Do you guys have when the fish run, do bears come out, or are you guys more city? Is there more?
There isn't much bear around us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cause dude, up north, on the Sabo River, when you would go at 5 a.m., you could see white-tailed deer with their babies crossing the river. You see black bear with their babies crossing the river and shit, dude. And it almost feels like you're in a tank when you're in a canoe.
That'd be more like towards Omer and shit like that.
No, it was right out of Glenny, Michigan, dude. We started at that dam right there in Glenny.
Okay.
What's that called? You know where Curtisville Market is? Well, it used to be.
No.
Well, the IGA, the Rogers IGA is up in Glenny, Michigan. The road directly across from Rogers IGA, if you go down about 3.5 miles, there's a dam right there, and that's where we put in, and that's where we would see bald eagles, dude. We had a bald eagle follow
you
us
get
for
north
8
of
hours.
us, man, you start seeing lots of shit.
Mm-hmm.
The dams that we, or the lakes that we've got there were
in Detroit, Frank.
7 different families of eagles that live up and down those 3-4 lakes through there.
Oh, really?
There's a couple eagles' nests behind my dad's house.
And then a couple years ago, they ended up, our fireworks for 4th of July, they ended up moving it to a different park completely because there was eagles that were nesting up and down the river, and they didn't want to be too close and disturb them, so they moved the fireworks display completely in town.
That's
because
good.
Of the eagles.
And people down south, like Southern America, they think eagles are, like bald eagles are very endangered. You go to Alaska, they're like pigeons up there, dude.
Yeah.
They're like pigeons. That's the only bird you fucking see
anymore. They've rebuilt the population up.
Yeah,
they used to be. But
yeah,
even growing up, dude, like I said, living at my mom's, where my grandpa and my uncle live now, there's eagles there, 20, 25 eagles there easily every winter.
Dude, if you go to what's that called, that where Robert lives?
That's Bowles Harbor. It's
Bowles Harbor
area.
If you go to the pier right there, dude, there's like 6 nests that you can see when the leaves are gone. There's if it's icy, you'll see a fucking bald eagle or 2 ice fishing, standing up on the ice fishing. Swear to God, they're 4 foot tall. I promise you.
No, they are. They're like 3.5 feet tall for real.
They're huge, dude. And then they flap their wings. They're massive, dude. I know the wings don't weigh nothing or ain't really that big, but like when they fucking, that motherfucker scares me a little bit. I'll be in my truck like, oh, hey, son, you better get that 7-foot wingspan out of here, dog.
I love it. Eagles are one of my favorite birds.
Dude, we have osprey in Monroe, Michigan. I promise you, I've seen them. There's a nest down the road from my dad's house.
No, there's a nest right next to my dad's house.
Really?
Yes, it's been there for years.
So this
osprey?
Is Sanford Dam area where they're actually rebuilding. See where the water is under that little bridge?
Yep.
That's where it broke through over there. The dam is actually to the right of where the concrete is down on the bottom right there. That's the start of going up to the dam itself. So the river pushed completely over to the other side and washed out. There was a whole embankment all the way across where that bridge is and everything before. But yeah, they're down there fishing and shit right now. Chilling.
They
All
have
kinds
to
of
be.
people on the bank fishing around.
Yep,
Coming in
you can
from
see
the
them.
other side.
Yep. Look there's 4 cars right there. They ain't workers.
Cars.
Yeah,
4 cars
those aren't
over there.
workers. Those are people coming in from the back side up by the Sanford Lake there.
He's doing a live. It's a live
Oh,
footage.
yeah, it's a live camera.
I
from
see that.
Sanford
I
Lake.
don't see cars.
Take your
Just
mouse
to
over
to
the
left
cars
of the
right
bridge,
there.
There's like 4 cars parked over there. Three cars.
Oh, over on the other
See
side.
the bridge? Yeah, those are all fishermen. And I see the one fisherman right here.
I see the
Down
fishermen.
here by the
but-
bottom, there's 3 there. There's one over on the point by the bridge.
Yeah.
It looks like there's some up above the bridge too there, but yeah, they call that the Sanford Rapids now. So it's just a washway where the river's still running through there down into the other part of the river.
Yeah, you can see the
Go
river
around there.
moving. That's cool.
That's
So-
dope.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Have a good day, Harold.
Have a good one.
So one of the locals up here, we didn't have cameras on Edenville Dam or Sanford Dam or any of the dams along there. There were no active live cameras. So one of the guys in the area that's been covering since the dam flooding and whatnot has been building with GoFundMe's and this and that. And so now he's got 2 cameras at Sanford. I think he's got 2 cameras at Edenville Dam. And then another camera.
That's good footage.
They're all live camera 24/7 running.
That's good footage.
Yeah. So we can keep an eye on the lake and everything else all the time.
You could go through all that live footage you got in
He just
time
moved the
lapse.
camera over so you can see the dam itself now. Fuck.
Well, look at what you
what I
did,
did.
dude. Share your fucking screen, Night Train. Gosh darn it.
Golly gee willikers.
So there's the dam itself.
Oh.
That bridge is to the far left where we were looking, but you can see where they've torn it all out and whatnot there on the dam. But they're changing that whole dam system. It was, I think, 5 across. I think they're going to 6 now, and there's going to be like separate spillways and this and that.
Oh, now it's going to be more breakable.
Yeah,
so when it breaks, okay.
Well, they got fundage and whatnot because of the Great Lakes Task Force and this and that. So
Okay.
Boise Hydro was the company that owned it before, and it was supposed to be maintaining it, and they weren't
And
maintaining
they didn't. Yeah, that was the problem. Is
Yeah.
they weren't preventative.
Yeah, the
maintenance
dams
and
were only at like 50% capacity for a flood. So when it flooded the top one, it was guaranteed it was going to flood the rest of them. But so Great Lakes Task Force is now taken over, and there's a purchase on the dams and everything else. So there's like 4 or 5 dams along the way that they're rejuvenating and whatnot, and putting some money into to rebuild all this. But yeah, that's all supposed to be a lake right there, man. To the far left, up at the top, is the Sanford Lake Beach.
Yeah.
That sand that you see up there, that's Sanford Lake Beach up here.
Oh, you mean so all this grass is supposed to be lake?
Yeah, all this grass is supposed to be lake bed. Yeah. Yep. All that grass you see is supposed to be lake bed.
No
all
wonder.
The way across to the bridge. The cars that are going across way up here at the top, that's US 10. So it goes underneath the bridge there as well. There's a bridge there. It goes under that highway, and then there's more lake above that, and it's all just like this. It's like a river going through it now instead of a lake bed.
Holy fuck, dude!
Yeah, big time. There's $500,000 houses on the side of that lake that don't even have lake access anymore because of the flood.
River or lakefront, my ass, buddy.
Yeah,
You got a desert out back, son.
Yeah.
All day jerkies.
Look at this asshole walking.
Yeah, it's
Boss,
crazy.
he ain't working. He's going on like, what the fuck you guys
Big time
fishing for?
damage, though. That's just one lake. The lake above it was bigger than that. So yeah.
They both broke, eh?
Yep. Let's see.
Dang.
That's a whole bunch of real estate. Put a house on it.
And now
So,
all that water come into the lakes, the Great Lakes, or where did it end up going?
it comes in from tributaries from the Great Lakes, and then it runs through all the rivers like Chippewa and Tittabawassee all come through here. Chippewa's the lower one, and then Tittawassee's the one that comes through here. And then there's the Tobacco River that feeds into them as well.
They were saying that that water was rising, like super south of the dams, like the rivers were rising. What was it like?
This is the Edenville
4 inches.
Dam. This is the first one that broke.
It's the big
So
one.
all to the right of the dam there is rebuilt already. The dam's already been torn down, and then all that steel plating is a recess wall that they've put in and whatnot. So this one's pretty well ready to go. So they're just waiting to finish up the lower dam so that they can fill it up with water and whatnot. And they've got a bunch of cleanup, but
Jesus.
Frank says
so that's supposed to be water there too. Going up to that dam, that's all supposed to be water through there.
he thinks Harold's going to screw things up, so Frank's got to go too.
Holy shit. Double.
See.
Both personalities are running wild today. That's a good
On
one.
the screen here.
Flea market and a craft sale
What
at
did
the
I
Mall
do?
Monroe today.
Holy shit, there's gonna be
with the pinball tournament.
there's gonna be people in the mall today?
Should be plenty of people in there,
Wow. I only go there to get my eyebrows done, dude.
yeah. Good to see you, Simply.
Use a string to do your eyebrows and you will witness the pain of a face tattoo.
You buy Great
No.
Lakes Lawn Service. With spring and summer coming up, that grass is going to be coming up as well. Great Lakes Lawn Service is here to help. With fast, friendly, reliable lawn care, they'll get your lawn cut up and looking nice so you can have that
Hot
summer pop
body.
that cute. The development group will help you turn dreams into existence by creating 30 to 90 second promotional videos for your social media channels. Go check out the development group on Facebook or Instagram for more information. Nerdy Designs, Toledo, Ohio's premier studio. They've been crafting beautiful websites, launching stunning brands, and making clients happy since 2007 with their prestigious craftsmanship, remarkable client care, and passion for design. To find out more, just go to nerdydesigns.com. The
Official poster.
I want to see before and after pictures of these dams.
So use Google.
Even typing that name should get you the camera or the page and everything for YouTube.
Yeah, and that guy
fundraising and whatnot.
On his streams, he said, please share that everywhere you can. So if you go watch it and share the shit out of it, please.
Yeah, it's all funded. He put the cameras in. It's all funded by people's donations and everything to put up cameras, and he's getting it so that they're live. And like I said, he's got a couple of them that move and some of them that don't. So he's trying to build up, but that's over the last year and a half. He's put in like 5 cameras already. It's like $7,000 a camera just to purchase.
Something has to. Them dams are deep.
Yeah, there was like 15 million gallons in the one and 50 million in the other, or some shit like that.
Jeez, dude. So you're really right about fish. There's not going to be as much fish this year. There can't be. Those
boys got swept downstream, buddy.
Dude, they moved a couple 100 miles south. You think about it, dude. They got forced to move. That's millions of gallons.
Let's see. Built for
what up, Austin?
Hydroelectric power.
Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in.
What's up, Boston 2620, man? What's good with it?
Not doing the Earth Dweller today, or?
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
Dweller of the day. Earth Dweller of the day. This is the Earth Dweller of the day. See what's walking on this word.
See what's walking on this word, motherfucker. Hell yeah.
Hey.
What is the Earth Dweller of the day? What?
You would think this was a bug in the ocean, right? Because it's called a remipede. You would think it's like a centipede because it has sections like a centipede and it looks like a centipede did, but it is not a centipede, dude. It is a crustacean, dude. It's a worm-like crustacean that lacks color and doesn't have any eyes. It's a cave dweller under the ocean.
The boardwalk.
It gets 0.3 inches long to 1.8 inches long. This thing is tiny, super tiny. They are not by any means endangered, but they literally don't have a lot of information on them. This is all the information that I could find through a couple sites. It's like a centipede. You would think it's an isopod because isopods are like the bugs of the ocean, but crustaceans are also the bugs of the ocean. It has paddle-like limbs instead of all those things are little paddles, little feathery.
Instead of legs.
Yep. Let me get going. Its fangs. It has 3 jaws. It's got a head shield on top of this fucking head right here. I don't even know if I can. Whatever. So you can see the head with the 2 antennae coming off, or the 2 sets of antennae coming off of it, right? There's a shield on that, and there's 3 jaws in there. But the main fangs, the main fangs inject an unknown chemical that paralyzes and kills prey, and it eats troglodytic shrimp and fish. Yeah, cave-dwelling fish and shrimp, that's what it eats. And it'll go up to it, bite it, that motherfucker just floats, and it eats it. Okay. It's found in the underwater sea caves along the shores of the Bahamas, Canary Islands, Cuba, eastern Mexico, and northwestern Australia, and all over the Indian Ocean. There's a lot of caves in there. They are hermaphrodites.
Hermaphies.
Hermaphy. They fuck themselves. Their ovaries are in the head, under the head shield. That's where the ovaries are.
No way.
Yup.
And he does it himself.
What? Listen. His ovaries are in his head, and the male reproductive organs are at the 14th sector of it. So if you go by sectors where the legs are, 14, there's a penis there, and he tucks his head right there.
It must be small because it's something I don't see it.
Yeah.
It's a microscopic penis.
Yeah, he's closely related to T-Rup.
I was just going to say the same thing. It's almost like you stole the joke from my brain.
It's like I'm its cousin, okay? But
Hey, speaking of micro penises, last day at the Y.
Oh, yeah.
Can we take a moment of silence for T-Rup for 3 months is not going to be able to see naked, sweaty men?
All right, good moment.
Okay,
good
yeah,
moment.
we're good. Yeah, I'm sad, but it's all right. I just hope we have like everybody there. Everybody just standing in there.
Specifically waited to go today.
Shoulder to shoulder, butt cheek to butt cheek.
I did.
If you saw us max to the packs, I'm gonna be upset, and I'm going to Radio Shack. What is that place? Staples. I got something. T-Rup. You know, are you done with the Earth Dweller?
And that's the Earth Dweller of the day.
Boom.
Oh wait, I gotta change my. I don't know why
true.
I fucking do it, and I think you're supposed to.
Good morning, Kim. Have an awesome day yourself.
Good morning. How are you?
Whoa, how'd that happen?
So that's the cubic dimension of that lake.
I may
17 million
gallons.
That's 17,144,000
metric
cubes.
Trimeters.
Yeah. That's a lot of fucking water that flooded through. Real quick. It took the whole town of Sanford with it.
Yeah, dude,
That's how fast it come through, how much water there was. It leveled buildings, the park, everything, dude.
Dude, the Raisin River raised because of that.
Yeah.
In southeast Michigan.
It flooded down south because of it. Yeah.
Dude, they said that like rivers all the way down at the border were gaining 4 or 5 inches.
Yep.
Kim says, I wanted to come to St. Julian Winery last night. I had class till 7. Well,
it was awesome.
Remember, that's the smaller of the two lakes that flooded, though. The bigger lake was above that one.
And her art will be there all week. So
no, isn't it till the?
Oh yeah, you're right. It's till May something.
May 18th.
May 18th. Her art will be there. You'll be able to buy it. You'll be able to look at it. So until May 18th, you got a chance to go check her art out. Still,
dude, it is.
And again, she's the one who created our logo. She's the one who painted that painting. She's actually in the process of making us another one.
She is.
For other things we have coming up.
She is the gatekeeper to Brain Jerk.
I wouldn't go that far. She painted our logo. She doesn't hold the key to any gate.
She started this religion. I give her the key. I give her the key to my gate. My gate opens and there's a brick wall.
She painted the logo before it was the logo. It was just a painting before it was a logo.
Well, I'm still gonna give her the gate keys to my gate, because my gate opens.
I have a class. Why? Yes, you can definitely.
Yeah,
1000%.
There's a ton of good ass art up there. It's really cool.
Yep, and everything's for sale. She had, like yesterday, she had T-shirts, and she actually had a pair of high heels that she painted. She had stickers and pins and artwork and.
She said, T-Rup, these are for you for Drag Queen Bingo. I said, girl, one step, if I roll if I roll a kank out there, dude, I'm down for weeks.
You wouldn't even be able to stick your big toe in those little things.
Dude, I'd have, my feet would be like, help me.
Yeah, it was awesome, Squirrels. It really was.
Dude, it was
And
it was cool.
It's a big step for her because she's got social anxiety and she gets super weird when she has to talk to people.
She's hella much more weirder than Josh. She makes
even more than me. Remember how weird I was in the beginning? She's even weirder than that.
Yours. No.
Now I'm way better. I'm still weird in person though.
Say, I don't know, dude.
Hey,
yeah.
Meeting me through the internet and meeting me in person, I'm way more quiet in person, and I don't know what to say.
His voice behind the camera is a lot louder than his voice in real life, guys.
I like to observe in real life.
They gotta turn my mic down just because I'm just too loud of a person. I could probably talk this with no mic and you could still hear me somehow. I'll be picked up on.
Ready?
No.
What's that?
Hear me?
Yeah.
It's fucking bullshit, dude.
So the lake above Sanford was
81 million?
Yeah. So that one broke and then flooded ours and it overflowed it. So you got 81 and 17. Add those together.
That's 100. That's 100 million.
That's a lot of freaking water pushing, bro.
No wonder. It fucked up everything.
Yeah, once
dude.
the first dam failed, it was over, dude.
Yeah, you ain't lying, dude. Fish got wiped out to fucking Kentucky, bro.
Yeah.
If you lost your grip of like swimming in that, you're all the way in Kentucky before you know it, dude. Jesus, dude.
Yeah, that's as much devastation from two lakes as we've had in like hurricanes down in Louisiana type shit.
Dude, it had cities underwater.
Yeah, it took
much
me
water.
2.5 hours to go around because the river runs in between where I was living in Midland and downtown Midland. I had to go up and around both those lakes. It took 2.5 hours to go around to get to downtown Midland.
It took 2.5 hours to get a 20-minute drive, right?
Yeah.
Welcome to Pittsburgh.
Yep. Dude,
yeah.
and
it's crazy.
What people don't understand is that much water moving, that's ripping trees out of the ground. That's ripping houses out of the ground.
That's ripping everything.
That's ripping foundations out.
It lifted houses and moved them down the river.
You're taking foundations away. Just see ya. And the water erosion, dude, that shit. Oh my God. Yeah, I didn't understand it was that much. There's fish that don't even know where the fuck they're at right now. They're like, dude, I've never seen a blue catfish. I've never seen one. Why is it right here now? Dude, that is the craziest shit ever. It's 100 million fucking... How much is a square foot of water? Isn't that 5 pounds?
I'm not sure.
Ask how many... Here, Google it.
I'm sorry. I ask questions and don't even realize I have Google in front of me. I just make Night Trainer Josh do it. I love it. Because that's what I thought. I thought 1 square foot of water was 5 pounds. So if that's 100 million square foot, right?
You want to know how many it comes up to?
Yeah.
Okay, so
no, how many gallons? How much?
No. Shh. 1 million gallons is 8,340 pounds.
800 million pounds
That's
of water.
That's just 1 million gallons.
That's 800 million pounds of water that got spilled.
No, you're not listening to me. 100 million gallons got spilled.
Yeah,
that
that's
was only the weight for 1 million.
Yeah, 1 million is. You said 800? Wait.
Yes. No, 800 million pounds.
Okay.
No, sorry, 8 million. Sorry.
Yeah, 8 million. So that's 800. Times that by 100. That's 800 million pounds. That's almost 1 billion pounds of water, bro.
It's actually probably 1 billion because it's more than 8 million, it's...
Yep. And it's definitely...
A gallon is about 8 pounds. Yep.
So that's what it is. That's 800 million pounds. A billion pounds of water got spilled in Michigan. How long ago was that? 2020?
2020, the beginning of the pandemic.
Here, we'll wash.
So on top of that, hey, real quick,
We'll wash all your sins.
you know how they've been talking about food shortages the last fucking couple years? You know, I've seen in the last 6 months, we've had about 17 to 20 fucking food factories just go up in flames.
I've never.
Look into it. Promise you. That's where it broke?
This is the Upper Lake area.
No, that ripped the fucking.
That used to have a tunnel that went under the road there. That's how much water pushed through and tore the road apart.
That's easy. That
Ripped the whole road off.
could have ripped the whole world apart, dude. Holy shit, bro. That's a lot. That's devastating. Well, and then you said it wiped cities out, right?
This is Dow Chemical in the background right there.
Oh wow.
This is downtown Midland. So this is all park area. The river's in the middle there that goes through.
Yeah. Just the whole city.
This is our downtown. This is where we have our you'll see the big circle area, octagon canopy thing in the middle of the water here in a minute. But our farmers market and all that shit. This is like all our events, all our weekends where or like Thursday night music sessions and stuff like that the city puts on. Oh, so that right there is a parking garage or parking area. That green circle right there. That's where we have our farmers market. So that's the roof of the thing.
Oh my God!
And then the bridge in the background is the Tridge. So it's where the Tittabawassee and Chippewa rivers come together and become one, and then the Tittabawassee runs down further.
Hey, Night Train, you want to go downtown? Yeah, let me get my kayak. Let me get my kayak. We'll go downtown.
Yep, exactly. See, this is all parking structure right here. That's the main bridge that goes out to. That's the way to get into downtown from where I was living. I was on the back side of that.
Oh.
Way out here. Yeah.
Oh my God, that's actually amazing to look at, but it's devastating to think about because water damage fucks you up, dude. How much damage was just in your city alone?
Dude, they're still repairing shit, dude. They're still redoing it.
Billions of dollars.
You're talking about massive floods in all those nice buildings.
This is day 4 days after the flood. So that's where all the water was. This is all the park that you were just seeing underwater.
Yep. Oh, wow.
That's the courthouse there in the middle of the screen.
Huh. Well, don't float.
We know that. Hotel's the big one to the right.
Apparently, shit don't float. Oh,
yeah. That's all suet and dirt, dude. That's all just muck from the ground, from all the washout.
Oh my God, dude.
That's all dirt, dude. Like truckloads of dirt, dude.
Dude, that entire place 4 days before this was underwater.
Yep.
And it's already gone. That's how fast water moves. That is so nuts, dude. And then 4 days it was until the water dried up, and it is that fucked up. Everything, they're still repairing it 2 years later.
So all these buildings were underneath water.
All the way?
All of this was underwater.
Oh my God. All those fucking cars.
Those are all businesses.
All those cars are fucked.
Yep.
Every vehicle right there.
Yeah, whatever you couldn't get out is done for.
Seven box trucks.
What's up, Tim Jackson?
Fucked.
Good to see you.
Dude. What is that little pond right there? Is that just a reservoir?
The one to the left is the Dow Chemical water pond.
Okay.
For all their use out there at the chemical plant.
Okay.
To the left. Everything else is supposed to be like dry.
Did the chemical plant get fucked up?
No, it missed. Well, I don't know how much it missed. It probably got some of it. I mean, it was fairly underwater when we seen it, but I didn't get in far enough to see how much.
You got some really good footage.
You there, man.
You got some really good footage, dude.
This is with the $500 drone.
Oh, okay. The DJI one? Or DJI?
Yeah, the DJI Mini, the little one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Somebody just did I accidentally seen a video, and the only reason why I kept watching it was because of you. He said, do you know they're making military grade
Oh, yeah.
DG, whatever he said, whatever you do, you know what I'm saying? He says they make them for about $600, and he folded it out, and I was like, fucking Night Train has that. I said, what the fuck?
This is where the river's supposed to be going through, and see where it's flowing to the left there in the middle?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's actually supposed to be coming from the right, an S curve and then swirling around.
Oh, it's deep. Right there where his mouse was, it's deep right there if it was S curve. There's fish all over right there. Well, not anymore.
So this is the river they're redirecting now.
Okay.
They fixed the dams up top, which they've done now. But
so 2 years later, and you showed us live footage of
here's
those
Sanford
dams.
Lake. This is the dam where we saw that little bridge earlier,
Yep.
where the fishers were.
Yep.
This is the beach.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
You want to see how big the lake is? See the lake on the other side of the road up there, too?
Yeah. What?
This is our beach area now. That's where all that grass was that we were talking about that ain't supposed to be there. That's what it is.
Was there a lot of fish washed out of this?
Oh, I'm sure, dude.
Yeah.
Tons and tons.
All of them.
This
There
is
ain't no water there no more.
The bridge,
All
the
of
bridge
them were
that goes
flushed
in the US 10 right here. That's the water. So that's the other side of the lake, and then the one side. That's US 10. It washed out, even damaged the road there. Closed US 10 both directions down.
Was that underwater, or did it just fuck up the
No,
road?
you could see on the pillars where the water went up, but it did so much damage from all the trees and everything else that it took.
Right.
I mean, look at that. That's all supposed to be lake, dude.
Dude, if, like, let's just put it in an example. All those trees in the background right there, if a billion tons of water went through that, all those trees are gone.
Yep.
That shit just erodes and picks up shit like it's nothing, dude. Jesus, that was a lot more devastating than I thought. That's fucking up wildlife, human life.
Dam. Look at all that shit that caught up in the dam. There's full boats in there, dude. There's boats and shit. Look at that. That's a 500-gallon propane pig.
What? Those things are huge.
Yeah, dude. Pontoons in there, decks, fences, look, kayaks.
Full trees.
Yeah.
Full trees.
Totally
Bro.
ripped through.
Damn, dude, how much insurance claim money has there
Billions.
been in the last 2 years?
There's a lot
dude?
of people didn't get insurance off of this. There's a lot of people that are still trying to find any coverage or get any recourse from it at all.
Literally, there's going to be
This
so
is
many
downtown
lawsuits.
Sanford right here.
Dude, it looks like a fucking war went on.
Yeah. Yep. Building's leveled, dude. Cleared.
This is
totally foundation ripped, everything.
This is aftermath of a tsunami.
Yeah.
This is what it is. Well, not, I mean, a tsunami's fucking wiping out a city, but Jesus. This is, wow. And so you go into town, say you go into Midland. Is there still just workers everywhere in Midland right now, 2022 today?
No, it's pretty straightened up in Midland. This is Sanford, which is like a village of Midland. So these were all ball diamonds, parks, all that stuff. I got videos flying around there with the FPV and shit all the time.
Where it first broke, wasn't there a city real close to that dam?
This is the one. This is the second dam where The dam's like right down the way there.
No,
that
but like
Ball Diamonds that we're looking at is the dam.
okay.
That's the dam.
So
this is the city right next to it, Sanford.
Okay, but didn't you say like people lived right on the dam, the first dam that broke?
Well, yeah. Look at all. There's all houses and stuff right all through here.
Okay.
The first dam up top, there was probably less damage to people's stuff from that dam than there was from
less.
This took the blunt of all of it.
Okay.
Yeah, this took everything.
Look at all those fucking dumpsters.
See all those Fieros right there? There's a guy that had Fieros forever. He had like 27 Fieros.
Yeah, I remember you told me. Yep. You told me that. Yeah.
Yep. Those are all his cars that were under the water and whatnot.
Wow, dude.
See the sign just leaning?
Yep. That is. It's amazing. It's devastating,
here,
but it's also amazing.
There's houses all along the river and whatnot. Well, there were.
Not no more,
God. Moved off their foundations and everything.
Ejectocito, cuzzo.
Yeah.
That's
moved
crazy.
Them right off their foundations and moved them.
That is, you got some really good footage.
Oh, yeah.
Really good footage, dude. How high, what's your altitude?
Probably only about 150 feet up.
150?
Yeah.
Damn. That's a whole foundation, ain't it? Something got ripped all the way out.
Those were houses there, yeah. Like I said, they moved right off the foundations, dude.
Right there was a house. Right there was a house. Right there.
Look at the house over there.
How,
go back just a little
how
bit.
was it standing? It's the only house that survived. What is that built out of?
That house right there is actually pushed over and it's stopped by 2 trees. The only thing that kept it there is those 2 trees stopped it from floating down the river.
Could you imagine being in that house?
Good morning, Lena.
When it got picked up? Oh shit.
No, you'd be dead.
Yeah. We evacuated out. I mean, it was like,
even you?
Go, man. You ain't got time.
Even
once that
you?
water broke, look, buses, full-size buses pushed around and shit, dude.
Sunk in the mud. Sunk in the mud. Look,
that's a bus on top of a bus.
Yep, sunk in the mud.
At least they had each other.
Yeah. Right. They held on for shit. Look at this trailer. Oh my god, the cleanup. This is what, day 5?
Look at the doors on the back of that. That's Cole's Wrecker Service and automotive right there.
No, you wrecked your fucking building, son. You better.
Let's get to this sponsor spot, and then we say our goodbyes.
By 8 Mile Vodka, premium vodka, official sponsor of the Detroit Pistons and Branger Entertainment Company. 2021 SIP Award Gold Medalist. Born in Detroit. Go visit 8milevodka.com for more information. Crazy Squirrel Graphics. He's a freelance graphic designer that can make posters, flyers, and other graphic designs for events, parties, mugs, t-shirts, and anything else you need. Official graphic designer for the IWR and the Monroe Pop Fest. Go check out Crazy Squirrel Graphics on Facebook. Pro Wrestling Edge. 5 wrestling fans, Dan O'Mac, Brokowski, Nick DeGooch, Big Kaz, and Jaybird talk about wrestling and more. These guys bring a different edge to pro wrestling. Go check out the new beginnings at ProWrestlingEdge.com. We Handle Candles is a local business dedicated to making your home or your business smell outstanding, offering great scents and even better moments. We Handle Candles. Visit them on Facebook.
Visit them on Facebook and Instagram. Hey, what happened, T-Rup? We can't hear you. Can't hear you, huh? Imagine that.
He muted himself again.
Oh, look at that.
Tim Jackson in the chat over there. One of my fellow FPV and drone pilots, Tim Jackson in the chat. Yeah.
Oh, dang.
Follower. Oh, now they're going to fight over each other. It's my show now. Fuck y'all.
Stop. Stop it now. Kevin. Stop it.
Beer o'clock, baby.
Listen.
Tim Jackson's in Australia. So you have now worldwide viewers, people. Australia's watching you.
Oh, yeah. Josh, we're the only 2 people that can argue silently behind ads.
I know, right?
Listening to a commercial and I'm silently just clicking piece of shit. And you're muting me. I'm like, I'm not saying anything. I'm not ruining the ads. You fucking asshole. You were just clicking. And as for a minute there, you were doing a solo layout, and then I would click the layout, the other layout, then you would click me off, and then you would mute my mic, and I'm like, what the fuck?
But you see where the mute came in. You forgot about the muted mic because I distracted you with so much other stuff.
Dude,
called warfare.
Sleight of hand, dude.
Gotta be multi-layered.
He's a magician, dude.
I'm taking you to civil
Sleight of
court,
hand.
dude. I'm taking you to civil court for bullying, bro.
Hey, you better watch your mouth. I might make you trip over some chairs again.
You are only Sauna Guru because you entered my fucking mind and broke
He is
it.
not a guru because he knows that he'll die for it if it means that much to him.
You are the Sauna Guru only because you used your best friend's
It's because my mind is stronger than yours.
You used your best friend's
weakness
for your.
This sauna is my best friend's strength, apparently.
No, I'm not talking about the sauna. I'm talking about you broke my will.
Yes.
I haven't went 45 to 50 minutes in a while, dude. You broke my will.
You sit there for one sit nowadays.
No, I sit there for about a sit and a half. I can't go 2 full sits like I did yesterday. But I can't.
I didn't. I was ready to go yesterday. Before the first one was done, my body was screaming at me. So, to be honest, I'll probably go 1 today and be done.
I'm excited.
But who knows? Maybe we'll get in there and I'll just shit stomp the whole competition.
I'm sending this off with a bang. This personal sauna. I know the other one's gonna have a different heater and everything in it. This sauna's done. Last
time we sit in this.
Yeah,
one.
This sauna has done so much for me that I'm just gonna go in there and respect the sauna.
So the YMCA is just closing it down, or what?
They're remodeling.
They're remodeling. You know, every 15 years you got to remodel.
September, we should be back ready to roll.
Oh, they got a really good. They went locally for
their contractors.
Their contractor, and they're actually like the best in town. And so they're.
Is it self-proclaimed or what?
Yeah, I would say. Hello, governor.
La Lena.
La Lena. It's La Lena, not La La.
No.
It doesn't matter.
Good to see you again.
But what was we saying? Oh yeah, I'm just going through to. I'm gonna finally one last sauna, and then we're gonna fucking. You got to figure out something else until September. Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Good thing the weather's warming up. You'll have something.
Yep. I'm just gonna. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do my normal gym thing. I'm gonna hit the pool instead of the sauna.
Walks at the park.
I'm not going to the Y until that boy opens back up the sauna.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I think this. I want to take this time to really get my shoulder and
knee.
I don't know about my knee. Once I work that out, I'm down for a couple days, dude.
Happy Saturday to yourself, gorgeous.
Saturday, that sounds good. I might have to go to the club.
Yeah.
Ooh, little night train.
I got like one dab left, so I got to do something for some wax. You know, I mean, we're like down to the bottom.
Oh yeah, you need to sell your booty hole, then I guess.
I sold some of my weeds.
Hey, if you're selling booty hole, I'm a good consumer.
I did pretty good though last night. I walked into the bar. They were like, "You want to play in on the Keno?" So 4 of us went in, $2 a piece. We cleared $290 to split.
Nice.
No shit.
So it was $72 a piece off of 2 hours.
That's a win.
That's a $70 play.
Yeah, I was like, yeah.
Me too,
nice.
Ty.
Me too, Ty. What does that mean? What did I say? Me too movement?
No.
No.
But all right, it's time to go. Thank you all for coming in. As always, we'll see you in the morning for the open panels. I probably will be either in T-Rup's driveway or my truck.
I really.
I might have to get my tablet out and like go outside, hang out outside tomorrow. It's supposed to be pretty nice out if it's not raining.
I hope so.
It's supposed to be like 65 or something like that tomorrow.
I gotta go to the sauna, pick up a couch, pick up the futon, and then fucking I gotta go to Radio Shack or whatever the hell's around here or something like
you're
that.
running all day now.
I know Radio Shack hasn't been alive for 10 years, but
there's one in Toledo, I believe.
Staples. Yeah, I gotta go to Staples and get a little connector. And if this works, T-Rup, we're in business.
I want to talk about that at the sauna.
Yeah, we will.
You'll be smoothing in business. You're already in business.
We hit a roadblock, a major roadblock for some things we want to do, like really soon, and mainly I'll tell you when we get off live what that is. So just stick around.
All right.
Yeah, and listen,
everybody. Love you all. Thanks for coming in.
Brought to you by Right Jerk. Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I'm with my people, man. I'm with the gang.